today is technically a transition day. I usually wear my last week during the day, and then at supper time, after supper, I take them out, I soak them, and I put in my new ones. So we would technically be calling this week 4, day 7 / week 5, day 1. I'm actually excited to do this video. I wanted to do it a little bit sooner, but I got caught up with Christmas shopping, and there was a L'Oreal sale that began this week, so I went, at least for the beginning. I might go near the end to see if there's any change in products and maybe something a little bit better. I actually got this lipstick there. I got a few other things there. I was just a little bit disappointed with the products that they had, but let's just get on to my week 4. Week 4 was a very awkward week. I felt like one of those teenagers that aren't fully developed, so they don't know what to do with their body, because of the fact that my aligner did not fit properly. It wasn't a fabrication default. It was just because my incisor tooth over here is being a little bee, and she's not moving as fast as she's supposed to. She's moving, just not as fast as she's supposed to. So force with chewy. I couldn't have forced it enough with the chewy, and it still wasn't fitting properly, which is a little bit normal. One of the other reasons why is because as of week 4 till the end of my treatment, I'm slowly getting Pontic teeth. I don't have it on my left side yet, but on my right side, if you look at my canine tooth on the top, she's a lot bigger than this one over here. And that is because it's Pontic. It also made me feel like I had a little bit more of a lisp, and it made my my aligners a little bit more noticeable on the top, whereas today I put them in around 7:30. It's about 10 o'clock now, and I chew from time to time on my on my chewy, and it fits a lot better than week 4, so I'm very happy. I was a little bit skeptical on the fact that my last aligner didn't fit as well. I was kind of a little bit skeptical that this one was going to fit better, but it did, so I'm very happy. Today, like I said, was a bit of a busy day. Well, last week was a busy week. I did a lot of shopping. My sister saw my aligners for the first time, and I had to actually say, like, look, my teeth. And she was really amazed how my bottom aligners look like there's nothing there at all. She's like, you really had to tell me there was something there. I really had to look. The bottom ones, you don't see anything. But I'm gonna wait till maybe week 6 or 7 when the aligners fit a little bit better on the top. See if she notices it. A lot of people do notice the aligners on the top a little bit more because of my space. Right there. You can see that there's a bit of a shady area because that's where it connects together, and everything's actually closed on the outside. Like, I can't put anything in there, so that's why the top ones are a little bit more noticeable right now. By week 10 or 11 it should be a lot less because the space should be a lot smaller. My orthodontist as well as myself, we did do like a pin check of, do you notice a difference? Do I notice a difference? She did notice that everything was moving smoothly, and as she was hoping it would move, I did tell her that I do enjoy seeing differences, because I do notice from now, since I started my Invisalign, when they took out my composite bonding, I do notice that there is a difference. I'm really happy that I can see a difference week to week. So despite the amount of money that it costs, it is so far worth it. I did get today, like I said, we went there, so I got 2 packs of dental wax after I told them that I had to go buy. They're like, well, we're gonna give you some. So I now have 5 packs of dental wax. I have 3 at home, and I have 2 that I'm losing my words, it's so late. The 2 that my orthodontist gave to me, I left them at work, and the ones that I bought, I have them at home. I actually used one of these today, what I'm going to show you. It's a Retainer Bright. It's cleansing tablets. This actually splits into 2. You split it in 2, you put it in warm water, and you put your aligners in it, and you let them soak in there, and it cleans them. I like using them on the last day when I do my transition, from my old ones to my new ones, so my old ones could soak in there a little bit, because I do have to put them back in their bag. I do have to keep them. At least if I open up the bag, it doesn't smell as well. They don't smell raunchy, but you smell that it's funky in there. So these actually, well, okay, yeah, I'm sniffing this like as those drugs. This actually has a minty smell to it, which is a plus. So I'm gonna try to see if they sell these here in our drugstores here, or maybe Wally or something. See if they sell them there. Maybe even Costco. Oh, we got a visitor right there. Hey, you. Yeah, he knows he's being mischievous. So I got those, and that mischievous one there, I noticed he started playing with my Chewy. Not this one. Not this one. He started playing with another one. And when I noticed that, I was a little bit mad that he was playing with it. So I had to soak it. So I'm really glad that she gave me more Chewies. So, freebies. So I did that this morning, and then I also went on an adventure to get my flu shot, which is why I am filming from my bed. I usually film from my vanity, which is maybe about 6 feet away from here. But I got my flu shot today. I get it every year because I get really bad flus. When I get the flu, I get it really bad. I'm in bed for a week. I usually do end up going to the hospital to get IV fluid because nothing stays down. So my family doctor at the time recommended, you're getting your flu shot every year. I am making you get it every year. So since then, I get it every year and no problems at all. I don't get sick during the winter. I might get the random like bronchitis or laryngitis, but nothing else. The bronchitis and laryngitis is a little bit normal for me since I stopped smoking a few years ago. I had tend to get them a little bit more often, but the past 2 years I haven't gotten any, so I'm super duper happy. I got my flu shot today, like I said, and being the good Samaritan that I am, there was an older lady that I noticed was there before me, and I think her name was called and she had never shown up. I guess maybe she went to the bathroom or she went to go see someone, I don't know. So when she came back, she noticed that there were people that were after her that were already gone, and she was talking about it with I guess her neighbor, well, her seat neighbor, and I had mentioned to her, if you'd like, my name is being called next, so you can go ask the doctor if your name was called. If he was called, I'll let you pass in front of me. And there was this crazy lady who came afterwards in her electric scooter. We could like to call them Ferraris here. It's an electric wheelchair, but it's kind of like a scooter, so I call it an electric scooter. Anyway, so she comes up. So the first lady comes out because her shot's done, and the doctor calls my name. So I get up, I get to the door, and this lady comes speeding right at me. I'm trying to say this without laughing. Comes speeding right at me and is screaming, no, you don't understand. I need my flu shot now. And like stops like really abruptly, and I'm just there like, holy cow, she just went lightning speed on that thing. And the doctor's trying to explain to her like, there's an order that we go through, and she just keeps insisting that she needs her flu shot right now and that he doesn't understand. And I'm just here like, I don't want my cause of death to be death by scooter. Just take the lady and go. Take the lady and go. Like, I already let one nice lady in front of me. Just take this psycho lady and go. And I'm not one to call elderly people psycho, but this one was really special. So, the doctor ended up taking me afterwards, and he apologized because usually they don't do that. And I had mentioned to the doctor very frankly that like, I didn't want my cause of death to be death of scooter, so it's fine. The nurse also mentioned to me that the poor nurse had a bit of an adventure with her as well. So that was my adventurous day. All of that, well, not because of death by scooter, but the after effects of the flu shot, at least the one I get, is that my arm gets really, really sore. Because I don't know why, year after year, like I remember my flu shot being gotten like in my deltoid, like in my arm, but like more like in the middle of my arm. Like every year it's getting higher and higher. Like it was shot like, do I still have a little dot? No, I don't have a little dot anymore. Oh yeah, I do. It was shot like right here. Like almost in my shoulder bone. And I was like, okay, a little bit odd. But doctors know what they're doing. But every year after my flu shot, my arm gets really, really heavy. It feels like someone punched me in the arm. It's like sore. So that's why I'm filming from my bed. Yes, one last thing before I get reprimanded. No, I'm just kidding. I mentioned in my Instagram post, and I did mention last week, that Invisalign is kind of a diet tool for me right now. I don't know if you know, there is a YouTuber here, Rabia Nunez. She's my best friend. We've been friends for like 10 years, a little bit more, almost 11. We are kind of motivating each other to lose a little bit of weight. I'm not gonna say I was depressed. It's just that I did gain a bit of weight over the years. I do have a few health problems. Nothing super serious, but you know, enough that if I gain a little bit of weight, it won't make it any better. But it's not that how can I say it? I'm not a slob. Like I don't eat junk food every day. I don't go out and eat McDonald's every day. It's just I like to snack a lot. So I did gain a little bit of weight, what I would like to call comfort weight. And I think Rabia did as well. We used to be able to lose weight super fast because when she lived in Montreal, we would spend weekends walking everywhere, like just walking everywhere. Whether it was freezing cold, raining, snowing, heat wave, you name it, we did it. Now she's in Ontario. Well, I'd lose I'd lose 20 pounds if I walked all the way to the shore. But that ain't happening. So we're motivating each other. So I am proud to say that in the past 4 weeks that I've been doing my Invisalign, I've been weighing myself every week. And I won't tell you how much I weigh until my end target. But since my Invisalign journey, I've been weighing myself every week. And I'm not doing any regime. Like I'm not doing like there's some people that do Slim Fast, there's some people that do Herbalife, there's some people that do Jenny Craig, there's some people that do Weight Watchers, and to them I salute them. You're free to do your thing. Like I'm a do your thing girl. I do use a few It Work products. I'm very into aloe vera juice. I do drink a little bit every day, just for the fact that it does help me. How can I say this politely? Avoid myself. I do also, like I said, I do use their keto products from It Works, the keto coffee and the keto creamer. I love that stuff. I use it in the morning. I have lost, and I calculated it this morning, I have lost 7.3 pounds in 4 weeks, which is pretty healthy weight loss if you think of it. It's about a pound. It's about a pound and a half a week. Yeah, it's about a pound and a half a week, which is pretty good. And Rabia too, she's been really, 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 really good with that. I'm excited to see how much I could lose from here to Christmas. So yeah, so that's it. I just don't snack as often because I don't want to take these things out every time I snack. And I always ate healthy. I was always a veggie eater. It's just I replaced certain veggies with other veggies. My husband, my fiance likes to eat a lot of potatoes. I don't eat those as much anymore. He'll have potatoes and I'll have like salad. but I do have to keep some carbs in my diet, or else I know I will spiral down into very, 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 very sad slope. So I just keep it balanced. I just don't snack as much. Instead of snacking, I'll drink water, or I'll add some greens to my water. Greens is like a vitamin powder, just to give me a little bit more energy during the day, since I can't drink as much coffee as I used to. So yeah, that's a little bit what I've been doing. I know that Riley has been eating a lot of salads, a lot of meat. She also doesn't eat dairy, which helps her a lot. I love dairy. I don't drink milk because it just doesn't go down right. But cheese, I could live off of that stuff. But I've cut down and I've been watchful of what cheeses I do eat. I do know that Rabia does like her Herbalife shakes, so good for her. I do my greens, I do my keto drinks, so it comes out more or less the same type of thing. So yeah, we just motivate each other. Women power, which is what we should all be doing. And yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna hopefully do some Christmas shopping this weekend again. I'm trying to finish up a few things because I do have gifts I have to send out, and I want to get them sent out before the big rush. I do know also here Canada Post is having those ongoing strikes. They have different days where different cities do strikes, and it's unreal here in Canada. So that's about it. That's been my week. So hopefully I will be able to film by the end of week 5. I don't know if I should do a transition day one. Those seem to be interesting because I could explain a little bit what happened with my old aligners, how the new aligners are fitting. Like right now, I'm rocking this fit. Sorry guys, that looks a little bit gross. I don't got no bungee effect. It's awesome. So it's actually pretty late for my standards right now. What time? Yeah, it's 10:30. It's a little bit late for me. So yeah, I'm going to let you guys go. I have to wash this up, tie this up, and try to get some beauty sleep because I gotta work tomorrow. Bye everyone.